Well, good morning. Welcome to lesson 200. There is no peace except the peace of God. And this lesson is so self-explanatory. I'm just going to read it, and when we get to the end, if there's anything that's sort of lingering in my own mind there, I'll deal with it, and we'll have a little chit-chat about it or something. Whatever we're doing here. There is no peace except the peace of God. Seek you no further. You will not find peace except the peace of God. Accept this fact and save yourself the agony of yet more bitter disappointments, bleak despair, and sense of icy hopelessness and doubt. Seek you no further. There is nothing else for you to find except the peace of God, unless you seek for misery and pain. This is the final point to which each one must come at last, to lay aside all hope of finding happiness where there is none, of being saved by what can only hurt, of making peace of chaos, joy of pain, and heaven out of hell. Attempt no more to win through losing, nor to die to live. You cannot but be asking for defeat. Yet you can ask as easily for love, for happiness, and for eternal life in peace that has no ending. Ask for this and you can only win. To ask for what you have already must succeed. To ask that what is false be true can only fail. Forgive yourself for vain imaginings and seek no longer what you cannot find. For what could be more foolish than to seek and seek and seek again for hell, when you have but to look with open eyes to find heaven lies before you through a door that opens easily to welcome you? Come home. Come home. You have not found your happiness in foreign places and in alien forms, which have no meaning to you, though you sought to make them meaningful. Ready? Listen to this. This world is not where you belong. If you could just hear that totally, if you could just hear that one statement, this world is not where you belong. You are a stranger here, but it is given you to find the means whereby the world no longer seems to be a prison house for you or anyone, okay? You are a stranger here, but it is given you to find the means whereby the world no longer seems to be a prison house for you or anyone. Freedom is given you where you beheld but chains and iron doors. For you must change your mind about the purpose of the world if you would find escape. Right? You must change your mind about the purpose of the world if you would find escape. You will be bound till all the world is seen by you as blessed, and everyone made free of your mistakes and honoured as he is. I'm only laughing because it's like I've got my dunce hat on. Can't really see it. It's an ethereal dunce hat. It represents my mistakes. Oh, God. It's funny when you start this course, you do a lot of these ones. Oh, God, not again. I've fucked it up again. Oh. You must change your mind about the purpose of the world if you would find escape. You will be bound till all the world is seen by you as blessed, and everyone made free of your mistakes and honoured as he is. You made him not, no more yourself. And as you free the one, the other is accepted as he is. As you free the one, the other is accepted as he is. What does forgiveness do? In truth, it has no function and does nothing, for it is unknown in heaven. It is only hell where it is needed and where it must serve a mighty function. Is not the escape of God's beloved Son from evil dreams that he imagines yet believes are true a worthy purpose? Who could hope for more while there appears to be a choice to make between success and failure, love and fear? There is no peace except the peace of God, because he has one Son who cannot make a world in opposition to God's will and to his own, which is the same as his. What could he hope to find in such a world? It cannot have reality because it never was created. Is it here that he would seek for peace? Or must he see that as he looks on it, the world can but deceive? Right? Or must he see that as he looks on it, the world can but deceive? Right? How many things in the world out there do you think are beautiful and wonderful and worthy of your attention, when at the end of the day, when in the light of this teaching, you realize there's nothing out there but lipstick on a skeleton? There's nothing that lasts forever. Everything rusts, moth and rust doth corrupt, I think, in the Bible. Bit of an old vernacular there. Okay. Yet can he learn to look on it another way and find the peace of God? Peace is the bridge that everyone will cross to leave this world behind, but it begins within the world, perceived as different, and leading from this fresh perception to the gate of heaven and the way beyond. Peace is the answer to conflicting goals, to senseless journeys, frantic, vain pursuits, and meaningless endeavours. Now the way is easy, sloping gently toward the bridge where freedom lies within the peace of God. Let us not lose our way again today. We go to heaven and the path is straight. Only if we attempt to wander can there be delay and needless wasted time on thorny byways. God alone is sure, and he will guide our footsteps. He will not desert his son in need, nor let him stray forever from his home. The Father calls and the Son will hear, and that is all there is to what appears to be a world apart from God, where bodies have reality. Now is there silence. Seek no further. You have come to where the road is carpeted with leaves of false desires, fallen from the trees of hopelessness that you sought before. Now are they underfoot, and you look up and on toward heaven with the body's eyes but serving for an instant longer now. Peace is already recognized at last, and you can feel its soft embrace surround your heart and mind with comfort and with love. Today we seek no idols. Peace cannot be found in them. The peace of God is ours, and only this will we accept and want. Peace be to us today. For we have found a simple, happy way to leave the world of ambiguity and to replace our shifting goals and solitary dreams with single purpose and companionship. For peace is union if it be of God. We seek no further. We are close to him and draw nearer every time we say, there is no peace except the peace of God, and I am glad and thankful it is so. Beautiful. And then tomorrow we enter into a review 6, and I'll do all of those reviews in one video. But of course, I think the set out will be to do just 2 a day. But follow along as according to the instructions. But thank you. That was lesson 200. There is no peace except the peace of God. And I don't think there's much more I need to answer to that. It's like that emptiness, that sense of emptiness that we feel sometimes. And if you're feeling really at odds with the world, you probably feel incomplete or empty in here. And my dear friend Josie used to say, it's the God hole. It can only be filled by God. Only the experience of God can fill up. It's like that one jigsaw puzzle piece left to put in. You've already got it. Okay? So we're asking for what we have already. And in that, we say amen. Peace.